whopping YouTube rifle gaming here.
What's going on, everyone? It's your Rifle here. In this video I'm going to be covering the new DLC that is coming out. And with this new DLC, we are getting a new raid. This DLC is The Dark Below. It is coming to us in December 2014. The new raid is going to be titled Crota's End. And this information I am about to bring you guys, I have gotten from Planet Destiny. And on Planet Destiny, it is written according to Reddit user Francis GX. He had this to say about the Dark Below raid. Crota's End will take place on a hive ship. It sounds like a possibility. He then also said the majors in the raid are these. I don't want to tell you all these guys' names, but what's kind of interesting to me is there is a major in the raid that is named The Wall. I'm kind of curious of what that's going to be. I have no images of what these guys will look like, so I'm kind of curious on what The Wall will be. And there's a possibility it might be a wall that we have to destroy. And on this wall could be some crazy stuff, like a screaming head coming out of the wall. I don't know, I'm just thinking crazy. Which major piques your interest? Anyways, the name of the raid bosses are going to be Storgor the Shatterer. So, once again, I do not know what these guys will look like, but the Shatterer, so I'm thinking he might have some kind of like giant colossal hammer or something. I don't know, I'm just thinking of this guy having like a huge weapon of some sort. Kind of like an executioner. Anyways, the next raid boss name is the Veil. I'm not really sure how to describe what this boss is going to look like. And lastly but not least, there is also a raid boss called the Oversoul. And on this article it is said beating the Oversoul on hard mode has a chance to earn you the Necrochasm. This is an arc auto rifle that frequently triggers a cursed thrall explosion on precision kills. And gear obtained in this raid will effectively raise the light level cap to 32. Alright, I want to talk to you guys about the Necrochasm. The Necrochasm is going to be an insane weapon. It's going to be earned just like the Vex Mytho class is earned. As you can see, the Necrochasm stats has 100% on rate of fire, so just reel that in. Holy crap. It is an auto rifle though, but its impact is at 2. I'll get back to impact when I go over the perks that you can get. The range is at 19. You will notice that the impact and range are relatively low. The stability is at 42 and the reload speed is 76. The magazine size for the Necrochasm is 44, and that's pretty nice because I am using the Suros regime right now and it has a 33 clip. So yeah, just take that into play. I'm going to go over the perks of the Necrochasm now. To start this off, this auto rifle automatically comes with arc damage. There is something called Accurized Ballistics, which what this perk does, it gives more range and impact. And it also increases the recoil. So there's the perk right there that helps out the impact and range, you know, since they are low when you first get it. I'm going to go ahead and go over all the perks that you can get for the Necrochasm so you guys can get a full feel of what this weapon's going to be like. There's also a perk called CQB Ballistics, which what this does, it says greatly reduced recoil, significant penalty to range. And it says that you unlock this at 15,000 XP with the weapon. Just notice that at the bottom right of all the perks. Anyways, up next is the Aggressive Ballistics. More predictable recoil, enhanced impact, shorter range, and more recoil. Recoil for that perk. But also increases the impact but shortens the range. Up next is probably the coolest feature of this weapon, and it is the perk called Cursebringer. Precision kills with this weapon frequently trigger a cursed thrall explosion. So I'm not sure how that is going to play out. I think when you get a critical hit kill, an explosion, just like a thrall explosion, will happen. And this perk is confirmed because this is on the Destiny database right now. All of these perks are. I'll have a link in the description just so you guys can further investigate all of these perks. But let's continue. The next perk you can get is called Upgrade Damage, which you guys all know what Upgrade Damage can do. And the next perk is called Single Point Sling. It allows you to switch weapons faster and move quicker while aiming. There's another perk called Flared Magwell. It allows you to reload the weapon even faster. There's also a perk called Fitted Stock, which what this does is it increases the weapon stability. So if you play your perks out right with this weapon, you can make it feel solid for your type of gameplay. Another perk is called Rangefinder, which what this does, aiming the weapon increases its effective range. So you know what that means. this auto rifle is going to have range, because this is the perk that you're going to have to pick when going through the tree. This auto rifle will have range. That's just insane. And then the rest is upgrade damage. So what do you guys think about this new raid weapon, Necrochasm? You get this weapon just how you get the Vex Mytho class. You're going to have to defeat the raid boss, the Oversoul, on hard mode, and you'll have a chance to get this Necrochasm. And also, if you guys have a nice setup for this weapon, like how would you set up the perks, then please leave it in the description. It might help the community out. Like, what would you choose when going through this tree and why? But I'm out of here though, guys. Hopefully this video was informative for you all. Leave a like if you're excited for the Necrochasm, and also to help support me as well, because a like helps out a lot. But I'm out of here though, everyone. Thanks everyone for watching, and thank you all for your time. Have a good day, night, evening, whatever you're at in your time zone right now. Peace. And in this video I'm going to be covering the new upcoming DLC called The Dark Below. This will have a new raid for us, new missions, new PvP content, a bunch of new raid gear, a bunch of new raid weapons, a bunch of new exotics.